last summer I was working with two boys. They're about 9 years old, and we were talking about what was in the what I called the back 40, in the back of the garden, kind of a large farmed area, and we had different things growing, and he said, do you know about the Native American tradition about planting corn with squash and with beans? And actually I did, but I wanted him to tell me about it, so he did, and he told me how, you know, it's maximizing the space. The corn grows tall, and the beans grow up the corn, and the squash goes around the plant. I said, that's great. I said, well, that brings up a really interesting question, because the rabbis wrestle with what's in the Torah about not planting the same, like this. It says in the Torah not to plant your vineyards with another kind of seed. In other words, the Torah is saying that God doesn't want you to be mixing species. That the work of creation is God's work and not human beings. And then so the rabbis in the Mishnah, and then later in the rest of the Talmud, have a discussion about when can you plant seeds next to each other from different kinds of species. And so thus ensued this conversation with these two boys about what would be okay and what wouldn't be. And so there was just a beautiful example about how we learned Torah together right there in the garden, with the questions generated right from that experience.